go again. It's 0AD Newbie Rush tournament special, and we are still covering the 0AD 1v1 World Cup July 2020 tournament. Another group match, and it's the second outing for another couple of players who, let's be honest, took a bit of a walloping at the hands of the almighty Feldfeld in their first game. In the north, in the blue, we have Derek O playing as the Ghouls, rated 1087. Took a bit of a fairly traditional kind of beating at the hand of Feldfeld. It was an economic infantry fest type game. Versus in the south, and I now know how to pronounce his name, it's Lenhes, not Lentz like I pronounced it last time. Sorry about that, I knew I'd get that wrong. Lenhes in the south, in the red, playing as the Ghouls as well. And he is rated 1131, so slight ratings advantage. So whether that advantage will come to bear in the game, I do not know. Interesting, we are still playing balanced mainland, but we're in the snow this time. I thought all of the tournament group games were going to be played in autumn biome. For some reason, this match is taking place in the snow. I don't know whether it will be academic come the end, or whether it was just a mistake, or whether they actually noticed. I'll have to ask Derek, the tournament organiser, after if he has effectively disqualified himself by playing in the wrong biome. I wouldn't have thought anybody would mind. Let's look how it's shaping up. So, interestingly, Derek has changed civs. He's gone for the Ghouls, and he's gone for 8 women collecting berries, no farming upgrades, a pretty typical start from Derek.
Yeah, see?
And the remainder of his population working this one wood line over here. He's got shed loads of extra berries. There's a group here and a group over here. So I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the gathering upgrade, considering how many berries he can actually see straight off the start there. Let's have a look at Lenhes. Lenhes has gone with 7 women. Interesting number, odd number this time. He is getting the berry upgrade because he's seen that he's got an equal. It's the balance map. It's what you would expect. They've both got berries there. I wonder whether that's taking advantage of all this extra food. Now, this being a snowy map, we have walrus, so you can shoot them and bring them closer to the map. Just don't do what I did in the last game in the snow and accidentally let them get too close to your cavalryman, because I ended up losing a cavalryman. Strangely enough, both players got the one cavalryman and they've both finished collecting the chickens, and they are both now standing idle. No scouting, no hunting. Derek is now off on a scout. I think Lenhes is just standing guard over here. He's also got the muskox, the very strange looking muskox over here. I think that's it for hunt for Lenhes. He's got, they should be more or less identical. Well, has Derek got any hunt nearby? Doesn't look like it. So I don't. Oh no, there's one. There's an odd muskox dotted around. Doesn't look as balanced as I was expecting it to be. Where is Derek's scouting cavalryman? So he's over this side, pretty close to Lenhes' border now. There's lots of berries in the middle. This is a berry-centric map then, not a lot of hunt. Certainly not at Derek's side of the map. So all of the hunt appears to have ended up near Lenhes, which is interesting, but he's not utilising it. He is, however, having cleared up the first lot of berries, he's now walking the whole distance to get this lot, and has built an additional farm down here to get this big group of berries. Has one rogue muskox just wandering around his base, but still has his cavalryman just stood over here. I'm curious about that. It doesn't seem to serve too much of a tactical advantage. No sign of a barracks yet. So there's another farm going up. So 3 farms for Lenhes. He's really trying to take advantage. Derek has taken up a position in the middle of the map. So again, no hunt. Oh, he's gone for a rush. We have 5 cavalry have been raised in a hurry by Derek. I think he's got 1 presumably somewhere Is that all 5 of them?
Yeah,
That's all 5 of them. They're having a little meeting. They obviously don't like this guy very much, these 4. I think they're going to move in, and there are some soft targets. We've got 5 women collecting berries here. We have 9 women farming. We have 13 women, although it's supplemented by 11 infantry here, and we have another 6 women down here. So if Derek's cavalry come in and go here, here, or here, there could be a massacre. More horses coming in. So Derek is going all in with the rush here. He's got 9 horses. Is he going to send them straight in? Don't just stand there and let them have a meeting. Come on, time is a ticking. Population-wise, well, as you would imagine, Derek's raised 9 horses, so he's a little bit behind in overall population. He's got 36, 10 infantry, plays 55 for Lenhes with 11 infantry. Obviously, Lenhes, those additional population are all women, and sadly, rather a lot of them. I know these are guys. They were stood around there not doing anything. Still a few idle ones. Come on, sort it out, Lenhes. And still just the 2 farms, but when you've got that many berries, you could probably delay the move to farming. Derek has got 1 farm with nobody farming on it. He is exploiting the extra berries at the top. He's looking a bit short on the old food stakes, though, it has to be said. So I think, I can't believe he's just built the farm and not put anybody there. It's interesting. Not taking advantage of these other berries. And not gone in for the charge yet. Let's have a look if these are still vulnerable targets. Still 5 unprotected women there. We have more infantry now. They're going to move to mining in the vicinity of these farms. So it's not looking as good as it was a few moments ago for Derek. It's very tentative. I mean, why delay? You know, there's multiple berries. You've seen them in your base. If you can find those, you can get some easy kills. Population-wise now, it's 65 to Lenhes, plays 48 for Derek. Derek still not sending the cavalry in. Derek, send in the cavalry. That's going to be the new phrase for this game. Derek, send in the cavalry. Come on. And interesting. We've got a farmstead build abandoned, even though there are berries near. Oh, the women from the top are coming down, or from the bottom. What's happening here? Yeah, the women from up here are coming down here to finish building this farm, while everybody here has just moved across the map to raid this wood line. And the cavalry are on the move. Here they go. Who are they going to find first? So they found the first soft target. Let's have a look at the old kill counter here. So there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay. So took out all the women there, but he's now into largely infantry. The women are a bit protected. I think Derek's going to start losing some horses, but he is absolutely massacring this force. He's lost 1 horse, but it's 17, 18 kills, 19 kills to 1. That you would have to say, 19 kills to 3. He lost a couple of horses at the end. And now, more horses coming in this side. So, bit of a dual attack there. What have we got here? Derek sent 4 skirmishers in. Is he going back in for a second run? He's kind of brought it back down in terms of population, although Lenhes is now blasting out population massively. He's got much more infantry. He's got 26 infantry, plays at 18. And will this force be going back in? They're waiting again. I mean, you can't really fault it. It's been a successful first attack. But is he falling behind on his macro as a result? We have barracks going up. He's still collecting food. Still got the unutilized farm over there. Still somewhat short of food. Not producing either from the CC, whereas Lenhes is producing most of the time. So he's got 6 more skirmishers coming out, 5 more women coming out. And he has a barracks producing infantry 1 at a time. Senses this might be a vulnerable point. all his women now. We've got a third farmstead going down. And there is a muskox giving the miners a bit of moral support there. You wouldn't want to be that miner on the end with that guy breathing over you now. So, but is Derek going to commit all these troops to it? He's got 14 cavalry now and 4 infantry. I think it's at the detriment to his base development. He's got watchtowers going up. He's actually gone to phase 2, which is surprising. We missed that completely. We went to phase 2 with a population of under 60. And he has 18 troops, including the whole of his cavalry, just stood here. I suppose they're waiting for an opportunity. I think this is a mistake. I think if you've managed to muster that many for an attack, don't wait. Your opponent's numbers are only going to be growing. They're only going to be getting stronger. They're now, as we see, he's left. Yeah, Lenhes has. This could be a mistake, actually. If Derek comes in here, there are 11 women with only 1 spearman. Derek, you've got an incredibly soft target down here. Considering how far behind in population he's fallen, I'm surprised he doesn't send them in. And Lenhes is now up to 4 farms. It's been a gradual, progressive move. He's gone to phase 2 as well. We will start seeing phase 2 buildings shortly. In comes Derek again. I think he's, if he goes straight, they're making a formation. These women still here. They're going to be very vulnerable. I think this could be another, how many kills? Could be another 12 kills on the cards here. They go in. And they could deny the market. This could be significant. They're trying to dive into that house. 3 of them have got to safety. But it's now 25 kills, phase 3. They've destroyed that market. So that market is denied. Is Lenhes going to do anything? So I think he's going to just he should really try and capture these houses. He's trying to capture this barracks. This is a good, he's going to be taking, he's not going to be taking any flak from the CC. No infantry in the building. He's got the barracks and he's garrisoned it. So this is good play from Derek. I think he should get all the troops remaining away, and this is going to be a huge distraction for Lenhes. Derek's still there. He won't be taking too much flak from the CC because it's all women inside. 34 kills for Derek. He's lost 11. And Lenhes has a big problem here. There are 9 cavalry and 1 skirmisher garrisoned in this barracks, and I don't think he's going to be able to get that back. No, this is a bit of a folly. I wonder how much time he's going to waste trying to capture it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The women are back out. He's trying to get more troops. Yeah, he's frantically raising more troops, but all of his wood gathering enterprises and mining enterprises have been suspended. This is Derek O's chance to really hammer population. They're getting nowhere near recapturing that. They must know there's an army in there. I think possibly set up a tower here. Yeah, they've given up on it. Just try and stop anything coming out causing damage. But this frees up Derek. He's raising 11 Celtic slingers. There could be trouble here. Has this made... Oh, he's sent 1 out to try and repair it. I don't know what the point of that is. He's now going... Oh, he's gone back in. And as I said, there is... Oh, it's houses he's building up around it. This has thrown out Lenhes. He's still got a huge population lead. His infrastructure's still good, but he's got an enemy barracks now right in the heart of his base with multiple troops in it. I think Derek needs to play the long game here. He's raised this. This is going nowhere till phase 3. Unless he gets a load of slingers on to try and take it down, which he's not got any. He's got no slingers whatsoever. So, oh, Derek's slingers have come out for a bit of harassment. But is he producing from his own CC or his own barracks? No. Has Derek got any phase 2 buildings? He's built a corral, which I can't see much point in at all. Oh dear. I think in the one hand, Derek's population is now half that of Lenhes. He's still got the 11 troops in there. And now a defense tower is going up right next to it. So Derek sacrificed those 11 slingers. He's killed twice as many troops. So horses are coming out to try and prevent this. They need to get back inside because they're just going to die. There goes 1, 2, and they've gone back in. So didn't prevent the tower going up. I don't think they're going to capture. Don't think they're going to capture this barracks this time either. But all the time, yeah, Lenhes' population has remained relatively stable. It's not going up. It's 82. It's been that way for quite a while. I don't see any phase. There's one tower, but I don't see any other phase 2 buildings. So Lenhes' development has been well and truly stunted. But anything that Derek sends out here try and disrupt the farming. Lenhes has got masses of food. So if they have to go off and do something else, it's not a big deal. The temple's going up now on this side. Derek hasn't capitalised, to be perfectly honest. He's sending more troops in. This is not good play, I don't think, from Derek. He's got just under half the population. He hasn't got enough phase 2 buildings. He's going to be miles behind. And he's sending his troops absolutely miles to collect odd bits of wood here and there. Where is the and he's got 4 idle troops. Send them straight into the barracks or send them here to capture some of these extra buildings. He's going after houses and storehouses. This isn't going to it might distract Lenhes, but Lenhes is better off ignoring this. He's focusing on his phase 2 buildings over here. We have market that's just gone down, temple that's gone down previously. We're probably going to see blacksmith next, or another tower. Derek is committing more troops to this. He's not going to try and capture farms, farms that are no longer being used. I don't truly understand this. His population's still at 55. Lenhes has gone up to 96. I think we're seeing some interesting tactics here. Fair play to Derek for capturing this barracks and garrisoning it and causing a massive amount of disruption to Lenhes. I think Lenhes would be miles in front at this point had that not happened. As it is, he's still got double the population of Derek. He's going to surely be going to phase 3 soon. He's built another barracks over here. Still not got his final phase 2 building. And he's moved his wood lines around. Derek is trying the slowest capture of an unused storehouse that the world has ever seen. He's not done anything with the troops inside. He's not made any more troops over there. His population has still not got above 60. Has he built any? And he's sending more troops. Why is he sending? Are they cutting wood or are they joining this attack? I think they're coming to supplement this attack. This is a complete folly because, I mean, what are they going to do? He's destroyed a house and he's destroyed a farm. Possibly he might. Yeah, he's losing guys from this. Is he within range of this tower? Just about, yeah. So they're within range of the tower. And that's a suicide charge. He's not going to live very long. So they've captured the houses. He could destroy the houses at this point and deny, you know, Lenhes is already housed. He's got to build more. He has now destroyed the 2 houses, so that's good. Are we seeing a move to phase 3? So Lenhes is still housed. Does he know? He doesn't seem to be aware. Is he building a house now? No, he's building another tower. House is going up, so he is almost able to unhouse himself, but I think he ordered so many troops in such a hurry. He has fully garrisoned and slightly upgraded this tower, and it's making marginal damage to this barracks. It's going down by a couple of hit points every few seconds. Is Lenhes in a position to go to phase 3? No, still needs over 200. So he's abandoned his entire mining operations here because he is so short of wood. Derek, on the other hand, has he boosted his population? No, in fact the gap has grown. Population gap is 126 to Lenhes with 61 infantry versus 62 for Derrico. 21 of those are infantry, 13 cavalry, and most of those cavalry are inside this captured barracks that Derrico is not really producing anything from. He's barely producing anything from the barracks and CC at his own end of the map. He has emptied all of his northern wood lines and has now started going backwards and raiding these here.
Yeah, see?
Why is he not producing? What is going on? Oh, we have slingers going in, and they are being overpowered by numbers, it's fair to say. So I think Derek is now sacrificing his own troops. In terms of troops lost, Derek has now lost more troops than Lenhes in these slightly unadvised attacks. Yeah, I think Derek's throwing this away. He had stolen a march. He had the opportunity there. All Lenhes really has to do, he's resumed his mining. Anything that comes out of this barracks is going to get taken out by the towers probably very quickly. It hasn't got anybody in the CC that would also fire arrows, so he might get a few sneaky kills. But Lenhes has been remarkably efficient, or perhaps overly efficient, in collecting the food. Metal and stone he's lacking. Still not in a position to go phase 3. Still needs over 600 stone and 700 metal. Hasn't raided the market much, but I would say his forward expansion is going better. Derek, I really don't get his approach. He's up to population of 65. He's not added to that. 65 after 21 minutes is not good enough. It's not going to get you a victory. He's producing slingers 7 at a time. Has a random guy collecting in wood from an individual tree over here. He's not managed his population. He's now run out of wood at the back. Hasn't got another wood line set up immediately to go to. We have cavalry coming out. More cavalry. If these go in for an attack, they're going to die very quickly. This is all infantry here. Infantry and a lot of slingers over here. So thinks better of that. Is he going to just stand them here? Wherever they go. Oh, Derek has raised some more slingers here. This is just mild annoyance. It's not going to be a significant force against the numbers that Lenhes has got here. Lenhes has got 155 troops, of which 100 are infantry. And Derrico is just sending troops to the slaughter. He hasn't got anywhere near phase 3. We have priests coming out, and all the time Lenhes is boosting that population. He is getting closer to phase 3. Needs 150 stone over, or just under now, 300 metal, and he's gathering at an increased rate. He's stopped wood collecting for a bit, but he's got stockpiles of wood. Now, is he going to be tempted to sort of go over there? I mean, he has no idea the sort of position that Derek has got himself into. He's down to a population of 45 after that ill-fated attack. If this gets to phase 3, and it'll be Lenhes who gets to phase 3 first, there's no doubt about it. I do not know what Derek's strategy here is. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't know why he built the corral. I don't know why he has limited the scope of his base in this way. He's going to run out of wood. He's only got a couple of viable wood lines left. He's not utilising either of them. He's not producing in any great numbers, although there are 13 skirmishers coming out. Tell me, Derek, you're not going to just send them to their deaths down the other end like you did last time. It doesn't work. It will not work for you now. You are too vastly outnumbered.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I can't see anything other than a massive Lenhes victory at this stage. He's going to phase 3. He has... needs another 500 stone. Another 500 stone once he's gone to phase 3 to build a fortress, and once he's got that, I think you'll see Rams, and I think you will see Jericho completely destroyed. He's still not built any further phase 2 buildings. Hasn't upgraded either of his watchtowers. I do not understand Derek's approach here. Finally, we have a temple going down at the very back of the map. Yeah, I can't understand that. And we have another 13 skirmishers seemingly being queued up for sacrificial slaughter. I think Derek needs to rethink this this tactic. I guess we just sit and wait for the inevitable, really. So Lenhes has got to phase 3. He is putting down temple at the front of the base. He is able to build a fortress, and that is... nope, he's building another barracks. He's still got enough resources to build another fortress. I'm surprised he hasn't gone straight in for the fortress. Its population of 179, of which 134 are infantry for Lenhes. Jericho has not managed to get its population over 70 at all in this game. It's currently 68, of which only 31 are infantry, and 9 of those are cavalry. The cavalry and... oh, Derek has he destroyed, or has that finally been destroyed? I don't know where... we missed that. So the barracks that we thought possibly could have given Derek a massive advantage in this game has been destroyed. The troops therein have done a runner or been killed. Derek has an army here of 13 skirmishers, and the Cav are now hunting the 1 muskox and possibly anything you might have popped out of the corral. No, they're all hunting that one. I think he's going for a suicide charge. 26 minutes have passed. Any player at all. I'm considering he had eyes on Lenhes' base because he had that barracks there for most of it. He must have known he'd gotten to phase 3. And here comes the fortress. It's quite late in the day, 26, nearly 27 minutes. Lenhes got there in the end, and I think a couple of Rams maybe wouldn't even need a hero. And Lenhes will basically have this sewn up. One has to question Derek's tactics. Lots of idle troops, only went with 3 farms. He's got a market finally being built. It's too late, Derek. You're going to get massacred. Fortress is up, and we have it's Brennis again, the Ghoul hero, and 4 battering rams, and I think that spells absolute and certain annihilation for Jericho. It's just a question of how long it takes for them to pop out of the fortress. So it's another 5 seconds for the hero swordsman Brennis, and it will be, what are we talking about, 2 minutes possibly? No, 1 minute 30 seconds for the 4 rams. They're going to be supplemented by a group of priests geeing everybody up, and a much larger infantry. Not a huge infantry by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly more than Derek can muster at the moment. Derek's population has reached an all-time high of 86 after 28 minutes and 22 seconds of which 42 are infantry. He is going to be facing an absolute overwhelming force. So Lenhes has population of 247, of which 179 are infantry. He's going to have, in approximately 48 seconds, 4 battering rams. There's also a hero. Derek's going for a CC in an area of which there is nothing nearby other than some berries right on the edge of Lenhes' border, next to the main concentration of Lenhes' infantry. So, does Lenhes know about this? He knows it's there. I guess he doesn't care at this stage. I think he must have been... He has no idea really how Derek has failed to capitalise on those early gains. He must have an idea. It's not doing anything to deny this. I think these battering rams will be coming straight out. They'll have a choice basically of which CC to destroy first. They're going for the berries. Here come the battering rams. Here come the infantry. Derek hasn't garrisoned anybody, so all of these troops are most likely going to die. Did we get any upgraded troops? Can I find... Yeah, Lenhes has got basic ranged infantry upgrade. Predictably, Derek's population is falling. Lenhes is, well, I mean, the lead is over, it's 200. So Derek's got no chance. He's got absolutely no chance. He's got nothing there to stop the rams. He's got all the slingers. And that forward slinger contingent are dead. They go for the capture, so the ultimate humiliation. This is basically straight revenge for Derek's manoeuvre on that barracks early on. Yeah, I think he felt he crossed the line. It's now a free base for Lenhes, and Derek is up the creek without a paddle, you would say. He has nothing here that can stop this. So it's just a question of how many troops he raises and how many consolation kills they get as the first, albeit ungarrisoned, tower goes down. They should just push straight on to the CC. There is nothing stopping them here. Quite predictably, what we knew was going to happen from probably round about 20 minutes in is coming to pass. Derek is being slaughtered. Are they going to capture this tower? I think they're going to capture a tower, so that's more misery for Derek. They're not even going to bother garrisoning it, I don't think. What is the point? They're capturing the corral that produced absolutely zero food. And Derek seems completely oblivious to this. He's not got any secret bases or any special attack, but it's not been part of a grand plan. Derek has dropped the ball massively. I do not understand the tactics. I think resigning would be the most useful thing Derek could do at this point. As it is, it looks like he's going to be completely slaughtered. He's down to 24, 22, 21. No resistance whatsoever. He's still got 8 infantry in there somewhere. And some cavalry who've done a runner. They are going to try and single-handedly attack this base. No, Derek has seen sense and resigned. Well, that was interesting. I'll give it that. But yeah, Lenhes raised twice as many troops, over twice as many troops as Derek, killed 3 times as many troops as Derek, and despite that, what I thought was an early bit of tactical brilliance where he captured that barracks right in Lenhes' territory, Derek absolutely failed to capitalise on that. He got himself back in the game. If we look at units raised, so yeah, and we'll look at units lost as well. So round about just before the 10-minute mark, this is as close as it got at the point that Derek came in and captured that barracks. Lenhes was in a little bit of trouble. His food production had been disrupted. His wood and mining had been completely disrupted. Derek had got his act together back at his base and started producing along the lines that Lenhes was. He'd have got back into that game and he'd have been able to make a bit of a fist of it. As it was pretty shocking after that. He began producing the odd group of skirmishers or slingers there, and they, with increasing regularity, were sent to their inevitable deaths at the hand of Lenhes's growing army, and it culminated with this very predictable utter slaughter at the end, as reflected in the kill-death ratio, 2.25 to Lenhes. You'd have to say, Derek O, what were you thinking? But congratulations to Lenhes, he's got his first win of the tournament so far. Thanks for watching this 0AD Newbie Rush tournament special covering the 0AD 1v1 World Cup July 2020 tournament. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for regular 0AD match replays, commentaries and analysis. And if you want more 0AD goodness, check out the video description below. Thanks for watching and bye for now.